They're trying to either tie a rope around one of the first people here. And there is, I think, the first woman where they're trying to get the life preserver to. To the left of the 14th Street Bridge on the Virginia side, we saw 4 survivors come out of the water right in front of us. We didn't see any more. Shortly before we left, they had discovered a body. Apparently, plus the shock of the whole incident. The fireman jumps into the water, and I'm sure they took him to the hospital with her. There was still another woman in the water at this time that was out near the wreckage, and they'll go out. I think the helicopter at this point is probably trying to maneuver their way around out there now. They'll drag her up onto the shore here, and they'll wrap her in the blankets. 2 of the people look like they had sustained head injuries. But the helicopter was so close, but just to have the woman on the skids of the helicopter like that, and the other park policemen just hanging on to her. I think this woman they'll try to put in.
the height of rush hour in a severe snowstorm. An Air Florida Boeing 737, Flight 90, taking off from Washington National Airport for Tampa. In the severe weather, something goes wrong, and the jet shears off the tops of cars and trucks on Washington's 14th Street Bridge. The jet, carrying a near full load, crashes into the Potomac River, and through a gaping hole in the ice, only debris can be seen. Helicopters circle desperately, searching for survivors, lowering ropes and dragging survivors in the freezing snow, where rescue crews wait on the banks of the Potomac, standing by to take survivors to the nearest hospital. Some of the rescue attempts were heroic. This woman, stewardess Kelly Dunnan, was dragging along the ice almost to safety, but her arms give out. She can do nothing but wave for help in the freezing water. Finally, Lenny Skudnick, who happened to be on the scene, jumps into the water and pulls the woman to safety. Again and again, rescue helicopters circled the hole in the ice to pull more survivors to safety. After hanging from the helicopter, this woman finally reached the shore. Boats tried to paddle across the ice, and people looked on from the bridge above. Navid Kishnavaria was 4 cars back on the bridge when the plane hit.
I saw the plane hit the side of the first bridge, and it went to the water, and I think it got the left wing cut off, and everybody was just gone wild. Everybody was gone crazy. You hear screaming. So I got out of the car, I looked into the water, and I saw a lot of, just like vapor. It was hard to see, but I saw the plane. I believe it was the left wing which had broken off, and it was on top of the water for about a minute and a half, or probably 2 minutes or so, and then it sank right into the water.
On the bridge, rescue workers tried to get the injured out, but some were decapitated in their cars. Because of the snow, traffic was at a standstill, and rescue crews had to fight to get by. This is the first major U.S. commercial air disaster in more than 2 years, and the first at National Airport in more than 30. National Airport had been shut down today because of the snow, which was later cleared from the runways. The airport was reopened in blizzard conditions, and Flight 90 took off. Mike Von Fremd, ABC News, Washington.